Welcome back to another episode on the Crossbar channel. Today's video, we're going to react to the World Cup qualifiers. That's right, on Thursday, we had the African draw for the qualifiers. So I'm going to make my super quick early picks and prediction. And yeah, without wasting any more time, let's go. All right, here we go. The African draw for the World Cup qualifiers were held on Thursday, July 12th. I'm going to go with a quick review of the groups. The good news is this is the first time Africa is going to have up to 10 teams, but at least 9 teams in the World Cup. Before, it used to be a maximum of 5 teams, and now that they've extended the new World Cup format, they've added a lot of nations. Africa is going to have at least 9, and 1 team, they're going to have to go through a bunch of playoffs to get there. So it's 54 countries split into 9 groups of 6. The first of each group is going to go straight to the World Cup, and then the 4 best second are going to play on the playoff tournament, and then whoever wins that tournament is going to face other continents that won the same tournament amongst their respective continents. So it's going to be at least, like I say, 9 teams. It could be 10 this year as opposed to 5. Historically, it's always been 5 for Africa's nation. So let's jump right into it. Group A, Egypt, Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. Usual suspect, I'm going to say Egypt and Burkina Faso is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. Burkina can challenge Egypt. I'm confident that Burkina Faso can challenge. They've improved. I like what they're cooking over there, Burkina Faso. But I'm definitely going to say Egypt is the favorite. But again, Burkina Faso is going to be a ferocious challenger. I don't see Guinea-Bissau challenging, nor the Sierra Leone, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. So my pick is Egypt first. Burkina Faso should be close second. Group B, Senegal, DR Congo, Mauritania, Togo, Sudan, and South Sudan. Obviously, the current African champ, Senegal, is going to go favorite. I won't sleep on DR Congo, though. Again, this is a team, you can't just sneeze at them. They're going to challenge Senegal, but I don't think, as opposed to what I thought it was going to be in Group A, it shouldn't be that close. But again, I won't discount DR Congo, but definitely Senegal is going to finish first. I don't see Mauritania or Togo challenging. This Togo is not the Togo of Emmanuel Adebayor. I don't see Sudan and South Sudan even challenging, but definitely Senegal should finish first. DR Congo has a shot of making it in the 4th best second of the group. So that's why I'm going to leave it at that. Group C, Nigeria, South Africa, Benin, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, and Lesotho. Nigeria, obviously the heavy favorite. I was going to... South Africa. I don't think South Africa can be favorite. This is not the South Africa of old. They haven't been consistent the past, I'm going to say 10, 12, 15 years. South Africa used to be a very solid team, and now they're kind of falling behind. And Nigeria is remaining not just constant. They've improved. I mean, my boy Victor Osimhen leading the way. Nigeria is definitely a super favorite. So I'm going to say Nigeria first. Benin and South Africa are going to fight for that second place. I don't see Zimbabwe challenging them really for the second place. Neither does Rwanda and now Lesotho. So I'm going to say second place is going to be between South Africa and Benin. It's going to be a dogfight, but Nigeria should definitely finish first. Group D, Cameroon, Cape Verde, Angola, Libya, Eswatini, and Mauritius. Definitely Cameroon. Heavy favorite. I don't see Cape Verde and Angola challenging them. This Angola, just like South Africa, it's not the Angola that, had a deep run. Was it 12 years, 15 years back? This Angola has kind of regressed, almost just like South Africa, actually. But interestingly enough, these two are going to be a big derby between Cape Verde and Angola. I can't wait to see the derby between these two fighting for that second spot. Do I think Libya can challenge for the second spot? Probably not. So I'm going to go Cameroon first. Cape Verde and Angola are going to fight for that second place. Group E, Morocco, Zambia, Congo, Tanzania, Niger, and Eritrea. I'm definitely going to go with Morocco first. Morocco, as everybody knows, they're probably one of the most talented teams in Africa currently. At least one of the top 3 or 4 African best nations as far as talent-wise, especially what they did in the World Cup in December. It was very admirable. So for that reason, I'm going to go Morocco first. Zambia is a very solid team. They don't have the individuals that Morocco has, but they really play a type of togetherness that I like, and they're really hard to beat pretty much. And does Congo challenge Zambia for the second spot? I'm gonna leave it at Zambia and Congo for the second place, but I'm gonna say Morocco definitely first. Zambia and Congo are gonna fight for that second place. Group F: Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, Kenya, Gambia, Burundi, and Seychelles. I'm gonna say Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast is obviously gonna be the heavy favorite. The Elephants gonna have to be the heavy favorite. That leaves Gambia, Kenya, and Gabon's gonna fight for this third place. Gabon had, as far as individuals, they probably have more individual known players than Kenya and Gambia, but these two teams are not easy to beat. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a I'm gonna add Burundi into it. It's gonna be 4 horses race for that second spot. Although Burundi is gonna be almost like an outside looking name, but definitely Ivory Coast first. Gabon, Kenya, and Gambia is gonna fight for that second place. Group G: Algeria, Guinea, Uganda, Mozambique, Botswana, and Somalia. Obviously, Algeria is going to finish first. I don't see an actual contender between all these other teams. I know Guinea and Uganda are solid, and Mozambique is kind of too inconsistent for me to put them as an actual challenger. And Algeria is, more importantly, way more better than Mozambique for me to even consider them. Uganda as well is in the same boat. So I'm going to say, if I want to be nice, I'm going to say Guinea and Uganda are going to challenge for the second place. But I don't see Guinea challenging Algeria, to be honest. So second place is going to be the more interesting one. First, it's going to be Algeria. Should be Algeria easily. Second place definitely going to be Guinea or Uganda or Mozambique, Botswana, and Somalia. I don't see them challenging, to be honest. Group H: Tunisia, Equatorial Guinea, Namibia, Malawi, Liberia, Sao Tome and Principe. Another one of these where I'm going to say Tunisia is obviously the clear-cut favorite. Although Equatorial Guinea is a sneaky team. They've been very improving the past 10 years. They're becoming sneaky good, this Equatorial Guinea team. So I won't sleep on them. But just Tunisia should be able to finish first in Equatorial Guinea. And I'm going to say Namibia. To be honest, I don't see Namibia challenging Equatorial Guinea. But I'm going to be nice. I'm going to say Namibia and Malawi are going to challenge them. But definitely Tunisia are going to finish first. And the last group I. Oh, that's a big one. Mali, Ghana, Madagascar, Central African Republic, Comoros, and Chad. These two heavyweight of African football are going to clash for a first spot. It's going to be hard to pick between Ghana and Mali, to be honest. Mali and Ghana have pretty much the same form at the moment. The Ghanaian team play well at the World Cup. They have a solid squad with experience and youth at the same time. But Mali is also an informed team. So it's going to be hard to pick between these two, but it's going to definitely be between Mali and Ghana, really. The first and the second place. As a matter of fact, I won't be surprised if the second of this group finishes in the 4 best second overall. Also with the one from Group A with Burkina Faso and who was it? Who was in the first group? Burkina Faso and Egypt? I think it was Egypt. So I won't be surprised if the second of this group and the second of Group A finish in the best 4th that will play on the playoff, because these two are pretty much on the same level, Ghana and Mali. So I'm going to pick one. I'm going to go with a historical favorite. I'm going to say Ghana finished first, but I would not be surprised if Mali finished first. Those are my super early pick and prediction. Most of the group were pretty straightforward with a clear favorite and some other team challenging for the second place, except really for Group A and then also Group I. That's going to be very hard to decipher. Although Group A, Egypt should be slightly more comfortable than Ghana and Mali will be on that group. So you let me know in the comment who you got, which team you're supporting, who you think is going to go through, where was I wrong on my pick, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.